is your second visit after Olympics in Kolkata. So, have you reviewed yourself from that Olympic phase? Have you started your new program?
To be honest, my new program, the new training, it never stopped. It's always, it's a continuous process. You never really change from, let's say, progressing, improving. It's the whole, it's always continuous. And I started training directly the moment I finished my performance in Paris. That's how it works. You never stop. Let's say you never have a process where you be like, now I'm taking a break. It's always going on subconsciously. So, I started immediately. I've been competing. I've competed a few times already since Paris Olympics, and I've, been training the whole time. So, I'm quite excited for the future.
We've got to know that you are now practicing with a new horse. What's his name?
I have a new horse. His name is Flynn. I have also my older horse, the horse with which I won the Asian Games, the gold medal and the individual bronze, Athro. So both horses are young horses. They are huge prospects. I think they are potential championship horses for sure. And those are the horses I'm training with for the future championships like Asian Games and Olympic Games.
What are the tournaments you are targeting this year?
So this year I do not have a major championship lined up because I have next year World Championships in August and the Asian Games in September. So I don't have the championships this year, but I have my own goals. For example, I want to really improve myself. I want to improve on my skill set with my horses. Really kind of set the base for next year, because for next year, I mean, for sure, Asian Games, World Championships, the goals are very clear, as everybody can imagine. So just practice on the skill set, and we will put a little bit more focus this year on training at home, because the logic behind is that our peak performance has to be at next year at the World Championship, next year at Asian Games. So I think we'll stay this year a little bit more behind closed doors than what we have been during the past few years, but still we'll be out competing and as well at the big international shows as well, for sure.
How much time does it take to get friendly with the horse, with the new horse?
There is no time limit. There is no, let's say, there's no, like a written rule set with which describes all of it. It's exactly like building a relationship with a person. There's no time limit that you need 1 month and then they trust you, or you need a year and then you guys are good friends. Sometimes it happens in a day, sometimes it happens in 5 years, for example. So I mean, I want to, these things cannot be forced. These things you cannot put a time limit on them, stuff like that. So I just want to, just get friendly with the horse, in the sense that the horse really has to trust me. Without trust in this sport, nothing is possible. So just the horse really, we have to be a team, and for that there is no time limit. I mean, I will know when the horse trusts me, and the horse will know when we are a team, and this is something I will feel. There's not even need, let's say, I do not need a sign to feel it. I will feel it automatically, and it will come automatically.
Like you are having in Germany. So do you think that in future this training base can be shifted to India? Is there any infrastructure?
For sure. I mean, India, I think, is the pinnacle of everything, be it sport, astrology, business point of view, politics. India is, I think, for me, has always been number one. And in the future, the way India has been progressing over the past few years, I think the sky is the limit. And I just feel like nothing is impossible. If you put, your mind and will to it, you can achieve everything. And the same is with India's development in equestrian. If you look at the past few years, the trend, India had never had any major success in dressage, in the sport of dressage. And now India has won a team gold, individual bronze, and has already had its first ride at an Olympic Games. So it's all, the trend is improving. But as we all know, Rome was not built in a day. So it's a process. We are looking for a structural change, and these changes do not come overnight or in a matter of 1 week. It takes time, and it will take its time. But for sure, I think India will be number one in this sport someday for sure.
2-3 years back when he won bronze, individual bronze in Asian Games and team gold. So how the scenario has changed in Indian equestrian field?
A lot of things have changed. I think the team gold and the individual bronze, it instilled a huge motivation to the younger generations. I think it just I think the younger generations always looked on television, on social media, and saw other countries always winning and were like, India has never won. Can we really do it? Does it even make sense to take up the sport? And after the success, it just showed to them, there's somebody else, or there are 4 other people in India, similar age, younger age, who are out there doing, winning, let's say, achieving the goals. So it just showed everybody that everything's possible, and it instilled also a new fire in the younger generation just to, just take over the sport and just to believe in themselves that everything is possible. You just have to work hard. So I think in that way, a lot of things have changed. A lot of people, millions of people reached out, just to, express their gratitude and how happy or how proud they were just, to notice these changes, these successes, these of India in the sport of dressage. And I think, for sure, India will be a powerhouse in the sport.
So for the next Asian Games, when you'll get prepared, do you think that it will be tough competition for you because of more Indian persons are coming in these sports? So do you think it will be a tough competition for you?
I think so. It will be tough competition, and I hope it will be tough competition, because I think tough competition brings out the best not only in you but in everybody. And competition, for me, it worked. I think it's the best thing that I've had. Even last Asian Games, there was a lot of tough competition. We are talking about Asian Games. It's one of the biggest events that happens every 4 years. So competition is always tough, but I hope that it gets tougher, because I think competition brings out the best in you. It forces you to improve. You know that you kind of see what you're going up against. So I think competition is perfect and exactly what India needs in the sport.
And how much hopeful are you about changing the color of medal in individual round in Asian Games?
To be honest, I don't like to talk too much about these things. I'm more of, my logic is always, I think that results, let's say success, talks louder than words. So I am very confident, just like I was in the last Asian Games. I believe in myself, I believe in my training, I believe in my horses. I know I'm working hard, the rest we will see. Nobody goes there thinking I just want to win a bronze. I want to win a gold. Everybody wants to win a gold. So we'll see. Last time I went with a preparation as well to win the gold medal. I won the team gold, but on the during the individual performance, I could not live up to my own expectations as well as the country's expectations. And we slid down 2 places, but all is good. was a great learning experience for me, and I'm very hopeful that the gold medal is the only result that we get at the next Asian Games.
ডাউনলোড করুন এই সময় অ্যাপ iOS ও অ্যান্ড্রয়েডের জন্য।